Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. And off we go here from Mile High. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
He'll throw to begin with Birdie. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that one thrown away to the sideline. It's incomplete. It's a frustrating series. It'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage. On their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Nick Bosa getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, And now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Hicks gonna keep it on the zone read.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, we're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down and 3. From the gun, it's Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those 2 things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Now it's Dobbins. Lots of space, past the 45. J.K. Dobbins. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, here's James. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
2 with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he'll be forced out of bounds. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
To throw on first down is Purdy. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. Space to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Isaac Guerendo. Touchdown, San Francisco. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down throw for Nix. This one complete to Sutton. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Back to throw is Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one caught Devon Valens. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll throw. It's Nix. To the right side here, pass is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. Play action now. It's Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 12-yard line.
Run with Dobbins. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Here's 3rd and 7. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. on the zone read. This is Nix. And he will take it in himself. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
At the Broncos' 49-yard line.
Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Broncos are going to get the football at their own 40.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Broncos.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Second down, Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big-time play for the Broncos. 35 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Drop play here for Harvey. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage A play going absolutely nowhere.
Brought down back at the 21-yard
Well, on the back of the
line.
previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. He'll give it to Dobbins. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Brought down at the 18-yard
Nice job by the running back making the
It's a
first
gain of
guy
3.
miss, but it's the pursuit
up
by
3rd
the
and
entire
11.
defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third and 11. To throw is Nix. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Whose kick is good. And the Broncos build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Down at the 39-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Loss of a yard.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll throw again with Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he will score. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers.
It's just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
46-yard line.
Throw it. Nix. That's caught by Harvey.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard. Here's Nix to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Purdy now on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Purdy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Blake Gillikin now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. It is third and long. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there.
And 10.
It's second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's Dobbins. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Third and a yard. Back to throw is Nix. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And a
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Third and 1.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need 1. This one up on the ground. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
First down.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain there of 15. Good for a Denver first down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Up the middle. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
It's first down, and they'll run. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Nix from the gun on third down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. Harvey is in for a touchdown.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, here's James. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On first and 10, it's Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Second down and 3. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's a third down and 4. Pearsall, the man in motion. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. set to go now on 1st and 10. On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
It's a gain of 14
A
yards.
first down there. Gain of 14 yards.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, 49ers.
Purdy on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Purdy. They set up the screen to James. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Here's Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will score. Game on. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We'll go play action with Hicks. That's caught left side by Ingram. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Pick up at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Hicks. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Second and inches. Now it's Dobbins. Ooh. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Broncos.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Nix. But the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. First and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Harvey. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. Here's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Third and short. Purdy. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. He just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Kittle is the man in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he's going to have the 49ers first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
And the 49ers
Now they'll spike it here, and that'll stop the clock with exactly a minute remaining. Second down, Purdy. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.